And welcome GovList to the stage.
Hi, guys. So this building here was a federal procurement project. So is the street that you walked on to get here. The pipes that are going to the bathrooms and the sinks in this building were all government procurement projects. There's about $38 billion spent every day on goods and services purchased by the public sector. I'm Liam, and I'm the CEO of GovList. I'm working with government procurement teams around the country to automate the purchasing process. We're working with cities like Boston and Palo Alto to reduce cycle times in those purchases by 50%. We're backed by 500 startups, and we're a GovTech 100 company. So to put this in terms that are highly relatable, let's talk about Batman. So this is James Gordon. He's the commissioner of police in the city of Gotham, which has no relation at all to New York City. He's got a budget of about $50 million, and he does 150 procurements a year. He's buying a lot of stuff. So James has a procurement he needs to make. He needs a Batmobile. For a budget of $10 million and a timeline of 3 months, he needs to buy this fairly complex purchase quite quickly. So he turns to a tool like GovList. GovList walks him through the process of purchasing this good. It asks him some basic background questions on what he's buying, some basic background information on his budget and timeline, and then we can create the appropriate legal documents and procurement vehicles to make that happen. We ask him some just very basic information about the purchase, but can automate and pull in data on who he is, who his organization is, as well as pre-write certain sections of the RFP for him based on suggested language. We project out milestones. As he's walking through this guided flow with examples and instructions, we're giving him best practices that were developed by cities like Boston on how to write great RFPs. When he's ready, he can put this document into a collaborative flow that will walk it through key stakeholders around the city. He can pull in folks like the legal team and the purchasing team to do reviews on this document and accelerate the process of getting it out to bid. They can come in and collaborate on the document, adding comments, adding followers to certain sections, and ensuring that it moves through the process as quickly as possible. Finally, we're fully integrated with an XML processing engine and Google Drive, so he can pull out the document in whatever format he wants, and boom, he's got a fully formatted RFP that's ready to go out to bid. We talked about this $14 trillion worth of government spend. We believe there's an $89 billion opportunity to support this market with software. Again, 50% time savings in this RFP writing and approval process. We take the timeline from about 4 weeks to 2 weeks to create the appropriate legal documents to get that project out to bid. We talked a lot about the end user. Let's talk about leadership inside of a city. So a city manager or a chief procurement officer or a CFO can go into our tool and see detailed analytics on how procurements have been processing through their platform and how they're spending their money. We're working with cities like Boston and Palo Alto. We were named a top 100 government technology company, and we're backed by 500 startups. If there's one thing you remember from this presentation, and one thing only, it's that government purchasing touches your life every single day, and GovList is the platform that manages that procurement.
All right, big round of applause for GovList. Very quick announcement, if you are a founder of LendSnap or Spare, head up to that side of the stage to find Bryce for your presentation. And quick questions and feedback from the judges.
Just one quick question. What's beyond government, if anything, right? Like, why is the company focused just on government?
There's a unique legal complexity to public sector purchasing that doesn't exist in the private sector, and we're solving that problem. And the market's quite large. We have a long way to grow before we're thinking about expanding into the private sector.
Since you talk about what a pain procurement is for governments, how about procuring your product? What issues have you run into so far in getting them to be able to purchase this?
Yeah, we started going after top of the market cities and realized that budgeting cycles were slowing us down, and we're really targeting mid-tier cities that can move quickly now. That's been a major learning for us.
All right, big round of applause for GovList.